Race number 5, not a bad field comes up here, and we run the flying 1,000 metres for it as well. Circuit 7 failed on the good yielding track last time. He's been back to the trials and led all of the way to win, but draws wide. Utopia Live placed last 2 on the all-weather. Lucky Gore pacifiers, blinkers, pacifiers off blinkers and a tongue tie go on for his first look around the valley. Compassion Supers had 4 trials. Next Model second up, blinkers the first time on Wednesday night. Vemos placed back-to-back course and distance. Pretty Queen Prawn can't draw a gate. And Fairbow, he was beaten favourite last time, Tom, and he's drawn the inside gate again this week.
And he's stranded on a mark of 44 at the moment. He can't get off that. Circuit 7 jump and run recently, Paul, in a barrier trial. Pretty Queen Prawn's been a costly horse recently. He was caught wide last start. It might happen again.
Looks that way. He's had no luck with the draws, 10 and 11 in his last couple, and he's drawn wide here once again at 10, so it doesn't look good for him. Next Model likes to go forward, Diamond's horse. Lucky Gore, he's the query horse coming here. He's never trialled or been to Happy Valley before, and he can be a little bit flighty. Blinkers on, tongue tie on. He's been very green in his starts.
He has indeed. He was late scratched before what was going to be his debut, and he was crunched into about 1.7. Vemos has had a couple of placings at his last 2 and went so close last time. This is Antoine Hemlin's thoughts to see if he can go one better on Wednesday night.
Antoine Vamos is a horse who's getting that little bit closer to winning a race now. You've been on him his last twice, and last time out he won a really big race.
Yes, last time I was unlucky in the last turn. I need to pull a bit on the horse at the bad moment, at the bad time. So that's why I think I finished second. I should have won last time. But this horse is very funny horse. You need to also relax him and be quiet with him at the beginning over the race. Let the runner go, and then he have a very, very strong finish.
I know you haven't ridden him without the hood on, but he has had the hood twice when you've ridden him. Have the reports been from the stable that that application of headgear has helped this horse settle and improve?
Yes, a lot. Yeah, it has helped him a lot. It was hard to control a bit on the track in the morning. It can be very, very strong, pull a lot, and with this new gear, the horse totally changed. Amazing changement. So that's very nice. Well done to the stable to find that. And now the horse is competitive. Also, I think riding quietly is good for him. So that's why he understands the race more, and he coming step by step. He's still a little bit shy between the horse, but if I find a room to go, I ask him. He trusts the rider and he goes. So that's nice.
Yeah. Do you think he's the type of horse that probably a little bit further would be his best trip in time once he does settle?
And not really. We were thinking that when we watched the form, but the thing is, we really need a fast pace for this horse. And if we go for 12 or even more, sometimes the pace is not really on. On 1,000 meters, we're sure the pace is always good to fast. So that's what he needs. So maybe later, but for now, I would say not stay on 1,000 meters for him.
Obviously, we're not too far away from the big day, FWD Champions Day. There will be an electric pace, I'm sure, in the Chairman's Sprint Prize. You ride Lucky Express. I imagine you're looking forward to riding him, Antoine. I know he's probably going to be one of the outsiders, but he's certainly got his chance, hasn't he?
Yes. I always want to ride him. I'm almost the outsider one, but I perform well, and the horse is say I'm here. And so I think it deserves to be under the lights. Is a nice horse. He always do his best, and I'm very happy to ride this horse again.
There he is, Antoine Hemlin, who rides Vemos, and he features in this replay too, Paul, so we can talk more about him here. Circuit 7 led up. He was disappointing, Circuit 7. Do we put it down to the wet track that night?
Could do. I mean, he has been hit or miss. He wins and then he runs a sort of an okay race and then wins again. He was going nice enough. I do like the run here of Gorgeous Vitality. He went in, he went out, and he finally got out into the clear, hit the line. Prior to this, he got really well back and hit the line really strongly. Vamos ran well as well, so I like both those two.
Yeah, I think the wet track, I think you can put that down too with Circuit 7. He really got keen in that trial and took off, so I'm happy to leave him out here from a wide draw. He's likely to go forward. Gorgeous Vitality certainly in, and Vamos was good last start and just as good there on that wet track.
How do you assess Lucky Gore for the track switch, Tom? Paul's already pointed out that his barrier manners haven't been exemplary.
No, they haven't. And he got squeezed up. He stumbled at the start to last start. He was at the rear, so they got further back than they probably wanted to, Paul. But he never ran on or found anything at all.
Yeah, that's why I think they're putting these gear changes on him. The blinkers go on, the tongue tie goes on. He's definitely got some speed and he's definitely got some ability, this horse. I don't think we obviously haven't seen it yet from his 2 starts. The debut run behind Flying Season looks good now, running third. But look, we'll see what happens. I'll put him in on a minor line because I did want to keep him safe though.
All right, who's in ahead of him, Paul?
Look, I like Gorgeous Vitality. I think both his runs have been really good recently. So he's going to go on top. I think he's a really good chance. And we've got Zach Purden jumping aboard as well. The 8, Vamos in for second, all but one last time, came home late. Lucky Gore, keep him in there on a minor line, but look, he's sort of running out of chances. But Happy Valley might be his course. And then Fairbow, look, he always runs a good race without winning. 10, 8, 4, 12.
Yeah, same TS as Paul. Gorgeous Vitality, like the way he's running on at last start ahead of Vamos. Lucky Gore goes in. Of course, the format of that race with Run Cool has been franked. He was a winner over Flying Season, tipped him over at the weekend. So Lucky Gore's in. And I thought a horse that had trial well was Diamond Soars last Tuesday on the turf at Charlton over 800 metres. He didn't do too much on debut. He was handy behind Run Cool against the outside rail, but faded. But his trial, I thought, looked pretty good. So 10, 8, 4 and 6.
That's the preview for race number 5, which is Triple Trio, leg number 1 also.